What's up YouTube, it's Cralisa Victoria back with another video. This video is going to be basically a get ready with me look, simple glam. This video is going to be about an hour in length. It's going to give you the full rundown of what my look is going to end up looking like. I'm not going to talk the majority of the time in this beginning process. I'll actually start talking more to you guys once I actually put on my full foundation. But for right now, I'm actually using the Morphe pencil that basically I don't have any more left of this pencil, but I'm just trying to make it work. When I'm done with it, I'm going to trash it, but just sit back, enjoy the video. It's going to go quiet, but I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. Then I'll pick back up and we can go ahead and talk the remainder of the video. Stay tuned. And before the video continues, I just want to go ahead and add that in this part, I'm not going to be listing the names of the products, but I'm going to go back into my video and I'm going to make sure that I list all of the products that I use. So I'm going to focus on uploading the video first, then I'll go back in, edit, and try and put all of the products that I used in the description box below. So if you're interested in any of these products, I will let you guys know what they are. This actual pencil right here was only $5 and it is in the color Mocha. I am going to throw that in the trash once I'm done, so I wanted to get that out for you, but keep watching the video. And like I said, once I apply all of my foundation, I will come back on and talk the remainder of the video with you all. But this is a full get ready with me look using all of my glam and doing product reviews. Okay, so at this point of the video, I'm just going to start talking to you guys. I know you guys are probably wondering why when I'm applying the makeup it looks like it is a little bit darker than my skin. Well, it is turning fall, and typically in the fall time I get lighter because it gets cold and stuff like that, and you're bundled up, you're not getting as much access to sun and stuff like that. In the summertime I get really tanned, like melanin popping all day type of tan. And when the winter or the fall time comes, I tend to, like I said, get lighter. And normally I have, a mix of foundations, but because this is my first time using this specific foundation, like not today as in my first time, but it's my first time purchasing it within recent. This is very like weightless, like it said, very light. It goes on really well. It says it lasts up to 24 hours. It does last me, throughout the day, but I don't think anyone ever really has their makeup on 24 hours. I'm not one of those girls who sleep in your makeup afraid to show what you really look like. So I don't know if it really lasts for 24 hours. But when I wear it, it does last for the length of time. So the original packaging is probably in the other room. But I love the way that it is kind of like made. It kind of gives you that like, you know, like how gold bars, like money bars, that's the vibe I get from this bottle. And it does appear to be glass. So when you're looking at this in the store, you're thinking, little bougie, little luxury, little, but it's not glass. Thankfully, it's like a heavy, like thick type of plastic or something. And it still gives the illusion that it's glass, which is what I really love. And then this is the color 70 WY. I'll just show you guys the bottom and you guys could be the judge of how to pick it out in the store. But those tan letters are 70, or numbers are 70, and then the letters are WY. So you guys could see I ran out of my Morphe brow pencil, so I had to toss it. So my brows are not like all that because there was no more pencil left. So I tossed it, but I get that specific brow brush from Morphe for $5, and it does a really good job. Now my Anastasia brush that I get from Sephora is typically like 20 bucks, and I'm not really a big fan of spending that type of money on a pencil that goes relatively quickly, but sometimes I do, just because, you know, it is what it is. I like a good brow, and sometimes you gotta spend a little bit more. But I just believe in quality, so it's like if I'm gonna spend that type of money, then I need the product to go a long way. So I guess comparing this to Fenty, comparing the foundations to Fenty, I would say I love the fact that they're both matte foundations. I think that matte is like my favorite type of product. Like lipsticks is my favorite type of makeup. So I would say the fact that they're both matte is awesome. Also, I would say the application process is awesome. It's freaking phenomenal because literally, hopefully I'm not getting anything over. Literally the application process is simple. The one thing I would say compared to the two is when I apply my Fenty foundation, a lot of times I squirt directly onto my face like this. With this product, where's the other one? With this one, when I do that, it gets on my face, but sometimes it squirts all over the walls. It gets all over the place, like the nozzle does what it wants when you go to squirt. It can get on your clothes. So that's the one thing I don't like. So that's why you saw in the beginning of the video, I just went ahead and put the application onto the brush and just spread it on my face, and then I went back and, you know, put it in. So right now, and the reason you guys saw me too in the beginning of the video open this and apply it to my hands instead of squirting the primer on my face is because I'm at the end of the primer and it's not coming through the nozzle. So I have to kind of unscrew it and I have to get what's left, because I almost threw it away and bought a new one. But when you open it up, like, there's a good amount. There's like a good amount of, like, even if you guys can't see in there, but to the bottom, there is a good amount of this product. Well, that would have been an interesting thumbnail. Or maybe I should thumbnail it with the... I don't really care for it. I don't know how the lighting is going to turn out in this video, but I gotta try to get the thumbnail. Like I said, most of the time I forget. Maybe I don't like this. I don't know, should I be maybe applying? Y'all, this is really how I be with my thumbnails, trying to get it together. So anyway, oh yeah, so the application process. And then another thing, I have not tried any concealer from, I haven't tried anything other than the foundation from this Stay Naked brand, which I did get from Sephora. I think it cost me almost 40 bucks, so it's almost the same price as Fenty, except Fenty's a little bit cheaper. I don't know how long this product is going to last me. It does appear that a little bit goes a long way, but I know Fenty lasted me a long time, so I'm going to be in the market. I'm going to add some contour to my eyelids. I like to normally do a little bit of this contour, or I'll put concealer on my eyelids. I don't like them to look plain. Like if I'm not going to put mascara, I just like my whole face made up, not just, you know. So I don't know how long that product's going to last. We're going to see. But so far, like I said, the pros are they're both weightless and they do last. I've already worn this foundation before, and I can tell you that I was able to go throughout my day and it was still intact. So, you know, obviously you have to dab. If you don't use like a setting spray, you're going to have to dab your face throughout the day if you get sweaty, but it wasn't anything out of the ordinary when I did it. So yeah, I like both of the products so far. They're not far in price differences. Yeah, I guess that's where I stand as far as that product goes. I know that I have a pencil sharpener. I think it's the matter of finding it. Okay, I'm gonna have to use what I have. So this is my eye pencil. This is by NKI. It's an NKI pencil. I don't know. I got it on one of my shopping hauls. And Nika K. So it's like London based, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to be applying this to the corners of my eyes. Hopefully my eyes don't start watering because the edge of the pencil is very sharp because it needs to be sharpened. But typically when I put eyeliner of any sort on, my eyes start to water, like on my waterline. So that's pretty much what. And if I forget to say it, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Does anybody else like mouth go open when they're trying to do their makeup, like me all the time? And then I'm going to just go in the upper corners of my eyes, the underneath though, to just kind of darken at the corner line of my waterline, the creases. I don't know if I'm going to add a wing or not. I'm just going to hit my creases. Like I said, this pencil is almost to the point where it needs to be sharpened. I was going to do my brows off camera, then I was like, just forget it, just do it on camera. So if this video is longer, it's because I didn't come to this video with anything done. So I'm going to try to add a little bit of a wing. Like I said, this isn't sharpened, so it might not turn out all that well. I'll probably just have to use concealer to make the line thinner to the wing. See, like that wing is not that good. I'm going to bring it up like this. And then I'm going to have to go here and fix it because it's not, we're going to try to fix it now before I move to the other side of my face, and it doesn't even look great. Yeah. Doesn't look as bad, but it doesn't look that good. Like, my wing is okay. I'm just not like, I'm not like pressed for it. It's like alright. It's not all that, you know. Part of me feels like it almost looks like it's too far out. Like, maybe I should tone it down. I hope this. I'm gonna try to use my foundation brush to kind of smear out that black smudge. Oh, Jesus, I need to clean my brushes now, for sure. Yeah, I'm not really liking this wing look. But since I've already started it, I probably have to finish it, but we'll see. I don't like it. It's not bad, but it's not good. You feel me? Let's just see what this side does. Oh my gosh. Make sure, just like an FYI, that your pencils are sharpened, because your wings will not look good. Like mine, I don't think they look all that good because my pencil isn't sharp. So it's making like a thick smudge. So I'm gonna try and get that, clean that up a little bit. So that's pretty much the wings. I have to go back over them because they don't look good. It's all about the angles too. So you want to I come half of my eyelid when I'm attaching it to the wing lining. So something like that. It's not perfect, like I said. You guys can see that the issue here is my pencil is not sharpened. I keep trying to fix it because I don't want to have to ruin it and remove all of that off of my face. In a minute I might have to. So that's kind of what the wing. I don't like it. I'm not digging in my nose, I promise. It just felt like concealer or something dried. So this is what my eyes, I don't have no other pencil that's sharpened. I don't know where my pencil sharpeners are. She's simply seems very late trying to leave. Yeah, I have no other sharpened pencil. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to work with this. It's all we have to work with right now, so it is what it is. I cannot deal. Okay, it's not as bad, but it doesn't look really good. And like I said, the key to getting a great wing, like a wing, is having a sharpened pencil. My pencils are not sharpened. I have to find my pencil sharpener for, oh, you know what? I just realized something. One of my mascaras, one of my eye pencils, should have a pencil sharpener attached to the pencil. But now the question is, where's the pencil? Jeez. Oh, do we see this, guys? Do you guys see this? Hello? We're in business, honey. That was easy. Okay, so we're gonna try to fix this. Now I've sharpened it too much. Such a clown. I'm just gonna try to fix it a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much because my eyes are starting to get sensitive from just retouching the same area. So this wing is just out too far, and I didn't want to have to like remove it, but now I'm thinking I might actually have to. Okay, I'm not gonna, let's see what we can do here. Okay, you guys see how it's a little better. And then also the type of pencil has a lot to do with it. Like this one's more like crayon-like, so easy to smudge. But yeah, now that I've sharpened the pencil, I'm just gonna clean up my waterlines, darken them up. I find that when I darken beneath my waterlines and in the crevices, the corner, it makes your makeup look a little bit more defined. So you guys can kind of see, I've kind of fixed the wings just a little bit. This one still seems like it's doing its own thing. I'm not a fan of it, so I think I'm really not. Maybe I shouldn't have even done the wing look tonight because I'm not a fan. I'm just trying to make them kind of match on both sides. They're not matching. Do you guys see this? One curls and one is straighter. I keep trying to fix the issue, but I don't like it. Here we are again. Back at square one. I'm just gonna remove I think I've done enough damage. My eyes are irritated from continuing to keep hitting the same spots. So I'm just gonna actually, and I need to remove, guys, this is turning out so bad. Because now my liner on top of my lids are too thick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove literally just hitting the corners. So now I was gonna put on, I like this pencil, so even though it just gave me hell, I'm gonna put the top on this one instead of this pencil. So now you guys can see I have on my, I'm also rocking the Fenty matchsticks. So I'm just going to add a little bit here, here, and then I'm gonna bring it in on the nose. I also like to still do like that kind of like that number 3 on your face. It gives you a nice little highlight. You go in and then you go down and then, so it kind of looks like a 3. And then you can beauty blend this, or you can just use a brush to do this. I just beauty blend sometimes. But the matchsticks are phenomenal. I've had them since they've come out, and I'm not even done. Like, I use them like all the time when I do my makeup routine, and I still have like a ways to go. They're not like out yet. I'm not just amazing. So that's definitely a good product if it lasts like that. I'm just going to show you guys, like, so yeah, this is the end of it. I mean, I still have a ways to go, but it won't go up anymore, so that's the end of it. And then this one will go up. I have that much left. This is truffle, and caramel. I don't think you can read them that far, but truffle and caramel if you're curious. So instead of me putting on those phenomenal glam lashes that I was showing you guys, oh, and this is like just a little, if you want that like shimmer. Oh, look at that nose, honey. So if you like want that, you know, like a highlight. And then sometimes I do like to, you know, just mix it in with my, you can kind of see it here, and then I just, this one's a little bit harder to just use your highlight brush, so I have to kind of go a little bit rougher because it doesn't just hit the spot. The one that I like to use is my Fenty palette, and this one has Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule, and when you open it up, it's two different. They're rosy, but one of them has more of a bling, and one of them is more of like a pinkish glam. So I'm going to use the bling one, and you guys will see how the highlight comes out. Just a quick, you know, it doesn't have to be all that powerful, but just a quick bling. And then over here, I like to smile because it kind of gives me a good placement. Here you guys see this Sacha Buttercup setting powder a long time ago, and I'm not going to tilt it all the way over, but we've got powder for days. It's a lot still left in here. I use this all the time, and we're still going, still not out. So I'm going to take another beauty blender, and I like to just add it. Just a little bit goes a long way, so I'll do it like this. You want the highlight, but you don't want to look like a ghost. So I do about 2 dips in there, and then like I said, you want to bake. So I just leave it on there. I'm going to add a little bit more to the corner here, a little bit more to the corner here. So I just like to bake, so I'm going to bake. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I have the $3.99 mascara that I got from Ross. This is by Nicole Miller, New York, and it was $3.99, and it gave me, I wanted to get more Better Than Sex mascara, which typically cost me about $26, but I didn't go to Sephora, and I just wanted to try some new cheaper mascara. I mean, I'm always going to love Better Than Sex. It's like my favorite mascara, but I want some other ones that are not that expensive, but that are good. So these kind of remind you of Better Than Sex because they are in the rose gold container, but they're not. So one of them is volumizing mascara, and the other one is length. So I'm gonna go with the volume. I want to see what this mascara is like without lashes. So I've done a couple strokes, and that's what my eyelashes look like. So let me keep going. I do like to hit the bottom lash. Bring that back real quick. Yes, sis. Do you see that? Yeah. I'm gonna just use a brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this and see if I can put on the waterline. Okay, yeah, it's coming out a little bit. Okay, yeah. I like to do the corners of my eyes on the waterline, like the inside. Just a little bit, nothing too much, but just a quick highlight. And then again, like I said, I added a little bit to my nose. I don't want it to be too overpowering. So you guys can see this is an easy glam. I mean, I know this video is long, but I want to take my time on each of the products and show you guys what I was putting on. I'm not going to put any, I don't want to put black lipstick. I think I'm either going to do I want to put this color? Yeah, I'm going to use this. It's matte, but I'm also going to use a little of my Cralisa Victoria collection so that I can even this out because it is very powerful. And where is all my stuff going? I can't blame anybody for now. Nobody's taking anything. Oh, here it is. I did all that for it to be right here. So I'm going to blend a little bit more of this Hollywood Lips. And you guys can see. I'm trying to see if it's a color on here. It looks like it says Charlotte Darling. Almost like Hello Darling, but Charlotte. I don't know. Anyway. I don't like wearing this all day because it'll start making your lips look chalky. And I hate that. But for right now, I think this looks really nice. For the glam that I'm going for. Make sure you get the creases of your lips. Very overpowering. But I do like it. So I'm going to add just a little bit of Cralisa Victoria collection. Just tone it down. And kind of, my collection is also matte. So this is matte. Now that I've done my lips, I'm not gonna lie to you, it makes me want to apply more mascara. So I'm gonna use the other one. I go on with the length mascara. I don't know how I feel about this lipstick right now. It looks kind of overpowering. Maybe it's from the angle in which I am, because when I lean closer, it looks more neutral. When I lean back, it's like, girl, you look like a clown. But I think it's just the way my lighting is, because like I said, when I get closer, it just looks like a neutral glam. When I get further away, that's when it's like, but in regular daylight, natural lighting, it's going to look just neutral. But obviously I have LED, so it's gonna bring it out to look a lot different. So yeah, like I said, these mascaras are not gonna last long. I couldn't repeat buying these all the time because they're gonna run out in a week. If you wore it every day, this mascara every day, you will be out before or during a week's time. I can't live like that. Like, My lashes are too important to be sitting here. Like, I couldn't be left with this mascara on a special occasion last minute because I don't even know what I'm going to get. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. This is what my makeup looks like. So, if you guys like this glam, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I'm going to try to make sure I put all of the products that I use at some point in the description box below. I'll even tell you guys about my bare face makeup remover. I'll tell you about Clinique's makeup remover. Clinique. This purple is so pretty. It's like my birthstone is amethyst. What's y'all's birthstone? Because this looks like my birthstone color. I need to keep everything out that I use so that I can remember to put it in the description. I'll remember the Morphe pencil. Oh, the much things. Jeez, I just used a lot of products. I'm glad that didn't open up. And then my concealer. Okay, so yeah, I'll remember what to talk about in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was pretty long, but I wanted to show you guys how to capture a very neutral glam. You know, this was just me talking to you guys. Obviously, if I was doing this glam without being on camera and I wasn't explaining anything or I wasn't taking my time to get through things, then I would have gotten this glam done in about 15 to 20 minutes. But this is what it looks like. My LED light is slipping. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to get closer to show you guys. This is what the glam looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this lipstick is a bit overpowering. When I use my lipstick, like without this one, for my brand, it's very matte, very neutral. It doesn't look anything like this one, so I think I'm going to add more of my collection to tone this nude down. And I know it looks glossy, but in a second, it's going to go matte. So this is a full glam video with me. I know some of you on my YouTube and on my Instagram, oh, Cralisa Victoria, can you do some videos like showing your makeup routine, or like just, you know, even when I go places, sometimes my makeup be gone. It's like, who did your makeup? I'm like, sis, me. It was quite glam, nothing major, you know, slight work. But yeah, I just want to show you guys like my routine. So my lips are beginning to get more matte. So I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna let them do their thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye.
It's only 11 something.